Your business isn't growing because there's not enough demand. It's because you don't have systems in place to convert leads to customers. I've been developing AI systems for 2 years at this point and spent over $10,000 on coaching, which you can see right here, to learn how to build real systems that actually work for businesses, not just fancy, complex automations. Most small businesses have no real way of capturing incoming calls, messages, leads, and customers sometimes need a service so bad from your type of business that they're going to go with the first one that actually picks up the phone. It reminds me of my one client, which had a junk removal company, and their problem wasn't getting more business or more leads, anything like that. Their problem was actually being able to answer all the inquiries, all the texts, all the phone calls that they were getting here. And so in this diagram, in this example here, these dollar signs represent the people that are just waiting to pay you. They're paying customers. They're going to go with the first person they can get into contact with. And so, people would come in, they would want to buy from them, maybe one, maybe two, maybe three people that buy up until the point where they only got three people answering the phones. They possibly, cannot take any more calls at this point, which is limiting them in the amount of revenue they could be making. And so the alternative obviously is that these dollar signs, these other people are going to call the next person and the next person. And now another company is taking business from them simply because you can't keep up with what's coming to you. So this is how so many leads get wasted, how many customers are turned away simply because you can't keep in contact with them. What I did for them, I'll keep it really short, was I built them an AI receptionist or phone answering machine. And now at this time, every single one of these people can go straight to the AI to book a service, to ask about, their services, the products, what they offer, the pricing, so they can actually do business with that company, my client, instead of going to the next person there. And it takes a lot of strain off of the current employees that they have to still work with other people and help them out. Because businesses don't have a system in place to capitalize on this, not only do they miss out on that initial sale that they make, but the lifetime value that they would have from that customer over a longer extended period of time. There is a lot of opportunity to chat with customers on an ongoing basis, whether that be through a chatbot or automated message follow-ups, so that you can engage with customers really at any time of the day or within the time frame of when they will buy, to convert some of the dead leads that you have into more paying customers simply because you stay in contact with them throughout that time period, as opposed to just letting them go, forgetting their contact, and not being in touch with them. So businesses that understand how and why they're wasting leads and choose to take action are going to be available to their customers 24/7 and take advantage of AI and systems that they have in place for 2026. And so we've identified some of the key problems of why businesses are wasting so many leads. What's actually the solution that can use? There's a great solution, and even before getting to AI side of things, a CRM, customer relationship management, is one of the best ways that you can stay in contact with your leads at all time and actually avoid these common problems that people are facing. So I'm in a CRM right now. It's called LeadFlow Pro. It's awesome because you can manage conversations in here. You really do business all in one place. It doesn't have to be this complicated kind of software. You can text and message people through it. You can manage the different contacts that you have in here so you always stay in contact with them. You can even launch different AI agents in here, voice, conversation to answer the phone, or manage your chats as well, and really have an all-in-one place where you can manage everything in your business so you're not disorganized going from tool to tool to tool, messaging people on Facebook and then text and then missing people completely. Whereas in here, the conversations tab has a section for SMS, Instagram, Facebook. You can manage it all in one place and keep in contact with everyone at the same time, even if they are a buyer that buys way down the line and not someone that purchases with you immediately. And so let's say, for example, you're a cleaning company that gets a high volume of calls. There's actually an AI agent section within the CRM where you can build out a fully automated working voice agent to actually answer your calls and book appointments all into your system here. It doesn't have to compete with this system and this system. That way you can keep it concise and succinct so that when people call you and book with you, it all goes into one operating system, super simple and effective. You never lose contact with anyone and lose them going to your competitors instead. What if you're a business that had a lot of people that buy, but not directly right away? They buy way down the line. And so you have a list of all these contacts in your central hub here that you can send emails to, that you can send text blasts to keep engaged so that when they do end up buying, you've been the one that's kind of in the top of their mind every single time they know your name. You're the first business that they'll go to, not some other company when they are at that buying stage. So Leadfill Pro, it's a white label of Go High Level if you've heard of it. Having a CRM is the number one thing you can do to take your business to the next level, and then placing automation and then placing AI on top of an already built system that does everything for you so that when leads come to you, you know exactly where they are, you know exactly how to contact them. And so those are a few of the ways that small businesses are wasting the leads that are coming to them and why it's so crucial to have a system in place like a CRM with different automations and features and really a central hub to stay in constant contact with all your leads so you can earn more money and lifetime value from your customers over time. But AI is kind of useless and systems are useless if you don't understand the concept of leverage, which you can watch here.